Welcome to our garage. Today you can see that I've got a Rivian back here that we are going to take and drive, and let's go take a look at it. This is the Rivian, and it is the long range battery. I believe this is a launch green color. Pretty nice. Got the retractable tonneau cover. And alright, looks like there's some special things in here. This is a truck that I was able to borrow from Heller Ford. They're where I'm going to order my Ford Lightning from. So they let me borrow this to take a look at it. I like how the door handles are popped out. I like how they retract. One thing that I don't like about them is that when you put it in park, they open. So it would be easy for someone to actually get into your car if you pulled up and stopped and they just come walking up. So I just had this out on the interstate, and it is really trying to cool everything off. Today it's about 80 degrees outside, decent temperature. Take a look at the back. This has the green interior inside. Like how these pouches, they're really strong and they pull way out, so you got plenty of room to put stuff in. You got a little hook right here that if you need to hang clothes or whatever back there, you can. Got your own temperature controls back here also. Seats are really good quality, really nice. I really do like the way that these look. You got these matching mats that to go with the interior. There's the Meridian elevation speakers. It's really nice wood grain through here. I really like it, and I like how the colors are kind of a dark neutral color, even though green is not usually a choice of everyone, but it looks really nice in here, especially with the yellow accents. Of course, got the cargo tunnel right here, you can see, and a good step. See, it's a decent height, not too bad. You can easily step up on top of there. Go to the inside. You do have your powered seats. Same green. I really do like these colors. I think I could live with that. So you can see the different drive modes we have here, and your normal is going to be your all-purpose, and then you have your sport, which when you put it into sport mode, let's turn it on. So we're in all-purpose mode right now. We're at a standard height. We put it into sport mode, and what it does is it actually lowers the truck down to the lowest that it can. And what it does is, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it rocks. It does the back, and then it does the front, and then goes back. So you have this kind of rocking going on. So it does the back, and then it does front, and then the back, and then the front to get itself evened out. You can also do conservative, which when you do that, it takes it back to standard. You see we're going back and forth. I'm going to put it in off-road, and we're going to put go off-road, and it's going to raise it up to its highest setting. It's going to be a right height of 15 inches of clearance. So let's get out and take a look and see what that looks like. Wow, that's a big difference stepping out of that thing when it's raised up like that. But there you can see it at its highest setting. A lot of clearance. What I'll do is I'll go ahead, that was the highest, and then we're gonna go down to sport. And it's gonna drop us down to the lowest, and then I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. That's what it looks like in sport mode. Really nice. Got a couple Ioniq 5s over there. And you see this little wide height, it is still going down. really, really low. It's pretty amazing. Alright, we got a stoplight up here. Let's see, I'm gonna launch this thing. This is gonna be crazy. That is insane. Wow. I have never seen anything like that before. Holy cow. I mean, I felt like I needed to hold on to something and I had a hold of the steering wheel. I don't know if that was enough. Wow. Woo. I probably need to do some more adjusting to the seats here because I kind of almost feel like I'm going to slide off the front of it. I thought I pulled up the front enough, but I don't feel like I'm being like held into the seats. The seats, I'm not a real fan of the way the seats feel. I don't feel that they're that comfortable, and I think on long trips, I think it's going to become an issue. So the cornering on this thing, though, is amazing. I love it. It really sticks to the corners, and it's not that the ESC is really even doing anything. It just really just locks in and sticks. You don't feel like you're being pulled off the road, and you don't feel like you're being sucked into the corner. It just goes right around it without any problem. It rides really smooth, really comfortable. Even on the stiffer setting, it did feel a little stiff, but that's not going to be for long driving. I mean, that's going to be, you're going to be tightening that up whenever you're playing around more than when you're actually just out cruising. This thing is just insane. I've never seen anything that fast, felt anything that fast before. I mean, I can't even half talk because it's so crazy. I do still really like the interior. The interior's beautiful. It looks great. The driver's display is in a good position. Even moving the steering wheel up and down, it's not really going to block any major parts of it because everything is centered in the middle of the screen and you don't have a lot of stuff out on the outside edges. The air conditioning, when I first got in here, I didn't think that it was that great, and I really had it turned down kind of low, and now I had to adjust it back to 72. It still feels really cold. I wouldn't have thought it would be coming out that ice cold, but it sure is. One thing I did notice is that there does seem to be a lot of wind turbulence coming from these A-pillars. It sounds like it's coming a lot from this driver's side more than the passenger, but I'm not actually sitting over there, so I can't tell. But when I drove the Ford Lightning, I didn't hear any of that. I heard wind noise in general, but it wasn't like it was coming from a specific place, and it was not near as this loud. The wind noise is not that loud. It's not loud enough that it's driving you nuts. Wouldn't be over the sound of the stereo or you talking to someone else that's riding with you. I think this is a great truck for the right people. This is not my type of truck, my style of truck. I don't think that it's something that I would be able to keep long term. So I think the Ford Lightning is probably going to be my choice. I do like the one pedal driving in this better than I do the Ford Lightning though. This one, when you hit the brake to release the cruise control or you let off the one pedal driving, it does start to slow down just a little bit, a little soft, and then it goes and grabs instead of an immediate nothing and then boom. See how the turning radius is? Yeah, you can U-turn with this. That's pretty good. Oh my, that is so intense, man. Woo. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this, and check out these two videos that are up here, and I will see you later.